welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a Moscato talk video, and I received an email, I believe Thursday of last week, or of this week, and I'm just going to go ahead and read it because I don't know how much memory I have stored on my phone. So let me scoot up just a little bit. Okay, here it is, if I can open it. Okay. So about 6 years ago, I met the guy of my dreams. Well, I thought he was. But when I first met him was at the bus stop outside of college that we both went to. So we started talking. He told me he had a twin. So, I was like, okay, I'm going to hook him up with one of my single best friends. So let me hook her up with the twin. So a few months go by. We started spending the night with each other from once every week to once every other week to 3 times a week and every day, so on. So time passes, we started to stay together. So then at this time, we was living in a rooming house. So both of us was working when we first met, and eventually we was both without a job. And then my mama had got evicted from our house. So I had no choice but to move to Arkansas with my family. We wasn't making any money to stay in the rooming house. Then a few months go by. We stayed in touch the whole time I was out there, apparently in Arkansas. The whole time she was out in Arkansas, which was nice. And no, he came and got me from Arkansas, which was nice. So that's when we started staying with a friend of mine until we got straight, left there, started staying with my best friend for a month until we got our first apartment together. Okay, so during this time, I haven't met his folks. He only met mine, but I did meet his little girl. All this time, one day, about a year or months later, we ended up picking up his father for the first time to drop him off somewhere. So we stopped by his mother's house so he could get something, but I stayed in the car with his father because his mother and father aren't together at all. So when he gets out the car and his dad started asking questions about us. So I asked him, did his son have a twin? And he was like, no. So I was thinking to myself, like, dude been lying to me about a year and a half now. So we get home that night, and I brought it up to him, and we argue about it, that his father was lying. So later on down in our relationship, he eventually told me the truth. But the thing was, I had already hooked him up with 2 of my friends, almost my sisters. That kind of messed me up. So then I forgave him. That's when a lot of stuff started to happen constantly cheating, and abusive coming home when he gets ready, and more so then as time goes by, we went through rough patches, like getting put out of our apartment, moving back to Arkansas, staying in the car until we moved into a hotel. We stayed in a hotel, different ones. So I found an old phone of his and realized that he's still cheating, doing stuff on Facebook and everything. So I moved in with my best friend for about 2 weeks, and I decided to give him another chance. A few weeks later, he proposed to me. I said yes. Even though he did what he did, I forgot all about it because I thought by him proposing to me, he had changed. I'm going to wait to the end of this. So around the 1st of April, I left work to go to the emergency room to find out I was 3 months pregnant. So we were excited. Exactly 5 days later, be back in the emergency room to find out the baby was in my tube. That crushed my heart. I was rushed to the emergency surgery and everything. So we finally moved into another apartment after applying, getting turned down in 2016. So he was still cheating this whole time. I ain't gonna lie, I cheated too, but when I did cheat, I could not go through with it because I felt bad every time. But then he proposed to me this year, 2017 again. But then I came to a conclusion that I was tired and couldn't take no more. So I met this guy and he swept me off my feet. But now my old dude have changed, and it feel like he waited too late because I found someone else. But now this new person I talk to giving me the blues because he doing stuff just to get a reaction out of me, to understand me better. But I'm so sensitive that I get mad instantly, and we always arguing because he feels like I pay attention to the little stuff and he doesn't care about the little stuff. So now I'm feeling like I should give my 6-year relationship another try. But I don't know because it feels like this new dude don't really care. So what I do, please tell me. Also, he says he loves me and cares This is a new dude. He says he shows it. Don't get me wrong. He just feels and says like now he got me, that he don't have to do none of the stuff he did to get me because he got me. Now did I move too fast or not? Also, he been trying to talk to me for a while now, but he didn't know, but he finally did. I was so honored because I liked him too. Okay. Now, I'm just going to get straight to the point, and I'm not going to be judgmental, but from what I'm, gathering from old dude is that, he likes playing games. He's on the manipulation spectrum. He likes to play games, and he think he found a sucker. And you finally move on with this new guy, and you say he's giving you the blues now. But here's what I feel. You asked me, did you move on too soon? I say yes, because for the simple reason you're not giving yourself your heart time enough to heal. You're not giving yourself time enough to just sit down and recollect everything that's going on with you, around you, and get you together. You told me that you were moving from home to home, and then you finally got yourself settled in. That's good and all, but I say just work on you. That's the best thing we all can do besides hopping from relationship to relationship. Not saying that that's what you did, but I think you did hop into this new relationship a little too soon. Because from what you're telling me with new guys, he's also playing games just to get a reaction out of you, to see, who you are. And a real man don't have to do that, because if a real man wanted to, see who you are, he would ask you questions. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you some things like, this my girl, baby. What you like? What you like doing? What you don't like? Y'all together. That's what a real man would do. A real man will take the time to sit down and watch you from afar. The things that you do like and you don't like. The things that you do. The things that, the little stuff. If he say the little stuff don't matter, actually the little stuff do matter. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't always do extravagant things. So I feel like he's kind of playing games right now, and you need to tell him how you feel. I'm talking in your present relationship right now, because as far as the old dude's concerned, no ma'am. Sometimes, a light just don't switch automatically, and I be like, ooh, let me get back in this new relationship because I feel like I've changed. No, change comes with time. And he has not given that time to himself to change. Because as far as what I've heard, he's been playing games with you, cheating, constantly cheating. And then you go to the emergency room and then cheating afterwards. No man, I say that you go through all of that, losing a child, and him still doing the same old. He don't care. He don't care about you, because if a real man cared about you, he wouldn't have taken you through half of the things that you've been taken through. But what you need to do is leave the past in the past. Just because you've had years on it don't mean you go back. Because sometimes we tend to gravitate with what we know. And I feel like what we know sometimes ain't always good for us. So you right now in the now with this new relationship, and you focused on this old dude because he whispering in your ear some good things. And that's what a lot of men do. They whisper in your ear some good things that you want to hear just to see if you're going to break from where you are now. No, ma'am. If you're moving forward and you striving and you got your stuff together and you getting there, continue to walk. Continue to walk forward. Everything in your rearview mirror, leave it behind. Like I said, as far as with this new guy, talk to him. If he ain't hearing you out, if he ain't understanding you and still doing little small things to get you aggravated, and don't ever excuse yourself from a man trying to make you feel some type of way. Don't ever give excuses for a man making you feel any type of way. You are a woman, you are strong, and you are prosperous. Remember that. You need to tell him, take him to the side and say, hey, look, I'm not for this. I'm not for the games. I used to go through it in my old relationship. I'm trying to build something new here. And if you're not on that same level, then I'm sorry. We're going to have to go our separate ways. And that's what you're going to have to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what I would do. Because for the simple reason, at the end of the day, this will be your decision. But the simplest I can give you, leave old boy in the past and confront your present right now. Confront your relationship right now. Work on with what you got going on right now. It's too many things going on that's getting you sidetracked. Focus on what you got going on right now. I'm sorry you lost a baby. I know what it's like to lose a baby. I miscarried too. I know what it's like. But when that happens, our emotions are everywhere, and we so quick to gravitate with what feels good at that moment. Don't do that to yourself. Take time to heal. Take time to mentally heal. Take time to physically heal. Take time to spiritually heal. But as far as old boy, past relationship, let him go. Them games. As far as new relationship, let him know you're not for the games. You're over with it. Let him know that right now in the now, you need something stable. You need a man. You don't need a little boy trying to figure you out. That's what little boys do. They try to figure you out just to see if they can run over you. No, ma'am. Let him know ASAP what's going on and what's going to be done if he don't get his act together. But sister, you are loved and you are cherished, you know. And that's all I have to say about this. I hope I've helped you enough. You know, I feel like sometimes we got to get straight to the point, and sometimes we got to be real. Be real with yourself, queen. I mean, I know, you know, things go on and we tend to sidetrack ourselves just, you know, in the moment to do things to make us feel good, but don't do that. So leave the past behind, because it seems to me that the past is built on lies, and no relationship moving forward should be even built on lies. And it seems like that's all he about, manipulation and lies. So move on from that situation. Do what makes you happy and move forward. Continue to prosper and move forward. But as far as that past, leave it behind. Leave it all behind. Move on with your future. Continue to enjoy the present. You young, you know, you got your whole life ahead. You don't have to settle, but, you know, enjoy the now. I hope I've helped you, you know, and I hope, you know, it wasn't from a judgmental standpoint. I've been there, I've done it, you know. Hopefully I've helped you. I know I'm saying that a lot, but hopefully I've helped you. And I guess what I'm going to say now is my next video is going to probably be my update of my 2-month update of my little girl. She's 2 months and a couple of weeks, and I'm going to be doing her update soon. So that's going to be the next video. But yeah, this is Moscato Talk. And if you have any, you know, questions or, you know, anything you want to ask me personally, in any stories you want to send me, please send them to moscatotalk@gmail.com. It'll be in the description box below. I'm here. I'm here to give you the help you need. I'm here to give you the advice. I am not specialized in this area. I don't have a degree. I'm just giving my own personal opinions, and I'm giving my own personal flow, because, you know, everybody has gone through something similar. So hopefully I can just help each and every one of you who inboxes me. So this is fun, and I'm glad you inboxed me. You know, you were actually my first person to inbox me, and I truly appreciate that. Thank you so much. So that's the end of this video. It's been fun. It's been real, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.